Tonight's Upstate Prepcast broadcast brought to you by Wings Etc. Good food, great times, award-winning wings, and amazing etc. Wings Etc. 2644 Bowling Springs Road in Bowling Springs.
And welcome in here to a Jamboree night of Bowling Springs Bulldog football, coming to you live from the Dog Pound. Tom Dixon along with Todd Waddell, and on the sideline, Ken Walters. And Todd, it is the 2025 season for the Bowling Springs Bulldogs. Tonight's Jamboree, but we're here. It's time to start.
Yeah, a long off season. You look forward. I look forward to football season every year. That's how you get you a little bit excited. We do have some new stuff going on tonight. You'll see here in just a minute. You probably see right now. To start pictures. There is another game going on. Dormant and Ridgeview are currently playing. So the video that you're seeing right now is just our still shot. We'll go live here in just a few minutes and we'll show you what the video looks like. If you guys know me or Tom or Ken and you're listening, if you'll text us with any issues, any sound issues, video issues, anything like that we can try to fix. Tonight is our test run for us for this new live stream. So I'm trying to work out all the bugs. I'm playing color commentary and producer all at the same time here. So bear with us tonight. We're hoping to get all the bugs worked out. We're using this as our guinea pig night, so we're ready to go for the Bulldogs in Greer next week.
Next week. And favorite time of the year for me is the fall. Football season kind of starts it. Then you got the hunting season and the holiday season. Oh, by the way, school's in session as well. But, again, a great night to be a Bulldog here. Jamboree night. Bowling Springs will be here momentarily playing against J.L. Mann.
With the first game of the night was Chesney versus the Union High Yellow Jackets. What do you know the final? I didn't get the
Chesney,
final.
I believe, took care of business 21-0 over the Union Yellow Jackets. So District 2 Brethren did a great job.
Right now, the Ridgeview Blazers are leading the Dormant Cavaliers 7-6. About halfway through the second quarter. We are playing 2 quarters now. So before we go any further, I just wanted to hit on something real quick. A lot of you know that I work for the Sheriff's Office for 25 years, and I retired back in October. Last night, the Sheriff's Office lost a key member of their staff, is Captain Steve Henderson. Captain Steve Henderson was killed in a motorcycle wreck last night. So if you remember the entire Sheriff's Office, they are grieving right now, struggling. All of us. I went to high school with Steve. I've known Steve pretty much all of my adult life. He left a big mark at that Sheriff's Office. He's going to leave a big hole. So if you will, please pray for Steve Henderson. Pray for his wife and his family. He's got a grandson named Knox. If you'll pray for the whole Henderson family and pray for the Sheriff's Office, they've got a big hole and some big shoes to fill. So,
yeah, I mean, that's more important than anything we got going on tonight is that family and lifting them up. He did a great service, and he is definitely going to be missed.
Yeah, so Godspeed, Steve. Praying for you and your family, guys.
Let's go down to the sideline real quick and lighten it up a little bit with Ken Walters. Ken, glad to have you back with us on the sideline this year.
Hey, Tom, I'm having a little technical difficulty down here, so I might cut in and out on you.
Well, this first game of the season, if you will, getting the bugs worked out of this new equipment. That's why we're here. I'll tell you what, Ken had a chance to sit down with Coach Reel here just a little while ago to get his thoughts on the Jamboree. Let's go listen to what Coach Reel had to say about tonight and maybe some of the season.
Ken Walter here, Upstate Prepcast, standing here next to Coach Reel. Coach, we're entering the 25-26 football season. We're here for the Jamboree, just coming off summer workouts. What excites you about this year's football team?
The thing that's exciting is it's a new challenge. It's a new team. Every year is different, man. Every year's makeup's a little bit different. The strengths and weaknesses are a little bit different. So just excited. It's been a long off season. We start as soon as we finish in November. So from that point until right now, we've been going, nonstop. So excited for the kids tonight to get to be in the Jamboree in their home stadium. And obviously excited for next week at Greer.
Absolutely, Coach. And so a couple things. Last year we had some experience. We had to replace some experience. Is there any position that you're really excited that's really standing out so far in the preseason?
One thing I'm really excited about is how much our defense has grown. With Coach Graham leaving and Coach Anderson coming in, there's always a kind of a lapse of growth, that you're trying to look and see with a new system. But guys have done a really good job. Looked really good our first 2 scrimmages. So excited to see them fly around tonight. And I'm excited for our young guys, to have a chance tonight to step up, make some plays in front of their home crowd in the stadium. and then just, figure out the things we got to get better at over the next week before we do go and take that first trip to Greer next week.
Right. You mentioned some young guys. How has the young guys embraced the Bowling Springs community, and how has the community embraced this team so far?
Our community always embraces our guys. I mean, whether it's pregame meals, whether it's businesses, donating, money for equipment, money for sponsorships, just a lot of things across the board, man. They do a lot to support us, and hopefully these young guys, get to see what that looks like, and will represent us and represent those guys in the community really well.
Absolutely, Coach. So one final thing, we're coming up, getting ready to start the season next year, doing a little scouting and everything. Anything stand out on your schedule?
It's just really hard. That's about it. Have a really good non-region schedule, same group that we had, Greer, Malden, and Chapman, and then, we get a bye week, and then we got Gaffney first week of the region. So, it's 5A football, man. That's what we came here for. And again, excited about the challenge, excited about the season, excited to see how these kids come together and represent our team this year.
Yeah, I noticed here we are on the Jamboree, and you got a team that made the playoffs to play against the Jamboree, so you're really loading it up.
Oh, 100%. But our kids got to be tested, man. Like, we got to play really good people. We've got to be battle tested. We can't just go into the season playing a bunch of teams that aren't going to challenge us. Chapin was really physical with us in the first one. Woodruff is a really good football team in the second one. Obviously, J.L. Mann is going to be very much like Gaffney as far as their schemes. A lot of blitzing, a lot of pressure. So it's a really good matchup for us tonight to get ready for these next 3 or 4 weeks coming up.
Okay, well, if everybody gets a chance, come out and let's support Bowling Springs Bulldogs. Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it. Go Dogs. Thank you.
Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on sophisticated research, call Raymond James Financial Advisor Tom Dixon at 864-582-1611. He can discuss your specific needs and help to provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. Call Tom at 582-1611 in Spartanburg for an appointment. Raymond James Financial Service, member FINRA, SIPC, Life Well Planned.
The Flounder Seafood Restaurant, located at 160 Barbado Lane in Spartanburg, opens every Wednesday through Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Serving the upstate since 1969, they have been twice voted Spartanburg's best seafood restaurant. Everything at the Flounder is fresh and homemade, from their specialty stews to their famous hash and their signature flounder. Visit the website at flounderfishcamp.com. Come visit the Flounder, where there is a line, but it moves quickly. The Flounder at 160 Barbado Lane. Give them a call at 864-576-3165.
Have you been hurt by church? Have you maybe lost your faith or lost your way? We understand that at View Church because we've been there. If you're looking for an authentic place to worship with authentic people that understand brokenness, we would love for you to come and be our guest sometime. We have 2 services at 8:30 and 11, and we're located at 5555 Paris Bridge Road in Bowling Springs. Come, find hope again.
And we're back here at the Dog Pound. Dorman and Ridgeview are still on the field, finishing up with about 6 minutes to go of playing time. Ridgeview is leading 14-6 over the Cavaliers, which is a region foe. We just heard from Coach Reel, and Todd, he's excited about the season. Got some new faces going to be on the field, especially on the offensive side of the ball. I'm excited to see how the team looks. Big year last year, but a lot of shoes to fill. We lost 27 seniors.
Man, yes. New look offense for sure. I mean, we lost our entire offensive line. We lost our quarterback. We lost both wide receivers, two of our running backs, 2 of our top wide receivers. Offense is going to be Coach Turk's got his scheme together now, but defense, got some returning key members. You got Jeremiah Favorite, who's signed to go to Michigan State.
He's a pretty decent kid.
He's pretty good. He's all right.
He's all right.
He's signed to go to Michigan State.
Michigan
so he's
State.
a big-time recruit. I bet he had 30, 40 offers on the table before. And you know what's sad that I never saw, and I may be wrong, but I never saw South Carolina or Clemson in on his offers.
Well, I wish he'd gone to Coastal, but Michigan State.
He had a Coastal offer. I mean,
you can't turn down Michigan State. That's a great program up there, and I'm proud for that young man because he's worked hard and he's done a great job, and he's represented well.
But you got the T.J. Collinses are back, and
TJ's a solid athlete.
Tavion Hall back in the secondary with Jeremiah. Big Dennis Glenn, who's going to take up half the line. He's still only a junior.
He's got a ton of offers. He just hadn't decided yet.
His are starting to roll in about like Jeremiah's started rolling in about this time last year. So our defense, yours is picking up everything.
Defense is going to be stout.
Your mic's picking up everything. Defense should be pretty good this year. Hopefully we'll ride their coattails. I mean, everybody says defense wins championships, so we'll see how that works out. But, we're a new look offense. We'll see what Coach Turk comes out with, if we're going to be a pass. Last year was a lot more passing. Of course, you had the Lincoln Husky was a 5-year starter back there, so, I mean, you had to throw the ball. This year you got Grayson Crow. You do have him coming. He's probably wide receiver number 1, I guess. We haven't heard a definite starter yet at quarterback. I know there's been about 3 kids taking reps, Josh Call, Manning Camp. And the new guy, new kid.
New kids on the block.
Emory Logan. Emory Logan's a transfer in. I think they're all.
Heard he's a great athlete, and it's been a good competition so far. And that's you got to like that as a coach. You got options, and all 3 are good options and working hard. So it's just a matter of what's going to be best for the scheme.
Yeah, Josh is a senior. It's Macon Camp, not Manning. Sorry, Macon says he's a senior. I thought he was a junior, and then Emory Logan is a junior. So you got some options. Same way we was when Lincoln came in. He wasn't expected to be the starter, but we struggled.
He earned it.
We struggled that year a little bit, and Lincoln came in and earned his stripes, and then he's a 5-year starter for the varsity team. That's pretty good.
Doing a great job. So, again, new things we got going on this year. Trying video feed so y'all can at least see what we're talking about on the field.
Yeah, this is what you're going to see throughout the game. Obviously, we'll be following the ball as it goes along. I'm not following the game right now because it's Norman. It's not us. But when we have the ball, this is pretty much the feed that you're going to see throughout the game. It's hard to zoom in and zoom out, so we do the best we can with what we got. So we should be able to get all the field. I think this last corner is where I'm going to lose.
Well, we try to tell them not to throw the ball down to that corner.
Yeah, just tell them everything they do got to be on the other end. But
another new thing we're going to do this year is Tuesday nights.
Oh, man. Yeah,
we're going to have Real Talk with Coach Matt Real.
Real Talk.
We're going to have the coaches show on Tuesday nights. The first one is going to be this coming Tuesday night to recap what happens tonight, kind of set up next week. But the first one, though, we're going to get to talk to our defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator. A couple of players are going to come, and we're going to pick their brain a little bit.
This is
real excited about that.
Season preview show will be Tuesday night, and it will emanate live here from Bulldog Stadium. We'll have, like I said, it's Real Talk, Matt Real Coach's show. We'll have that every Tuesday night, and then we'll meet with Coach Real. And then during the regular season, we'll talk to Coach Real and the offensive and defensive players of the week. But in this season preview, we're going to have Coach Real on. We're hoping to have Coach Anderson, Taylor Anderson. Welcome to Bowling Springs High School, by the way. Some of y'all probably remember that name.
I broadcast when he played.
He was
I'm old.
Heck of a linebacker, so it's good to have Coach Anderson back leading the defense. And then Coach Turk is back leading the offense. We'll have some of our, I guess, seniors, Jeremiah, T.J. Collins, and Grayson Crow. Some of those will show up, and then we will review with a Jamboree here tonight how things went, and then we will preview next Friday night as the Bulldogs open
on the road
2025 season on the road at the Guerrero Yellow Jackets. So Tuesday night, we'll go ahead and call it 6:30.
Ish.
It's 6:30-ish, but again, like tonight, we'll send out the link so you'll know exactly where to go and what time to listen for the Real Talk.
Exciting times here at Bowling Springs Bulldog Nation, and Dorman's still on the field tonight. We're down. The clock's moving slow. It's like 3 minutes to go before, and then Bowling Springs will be taking the field right after that, taking on Mann Patriots.
Yeah, I think they started a little early because there looked like some threat of some imminent weather, but it looks like it may have passed by, so we are a little ahead of schedule. Not by much. We'll probably still start at 8 o'clock, so just wanted to get online, number one, go ahead and get us going so I can start working out bugs and working out kinks in this producer role here.
Speaking of working out kinks, Ken, are you back with us now?
Yeah, definitely. I'm back with you. Just had a little technical glitch, and we got that cleared up. But I just wanted to remind everybody, the coach's pregame show tonight is sponsored by GSP Security, and then all of my sideline reports this season going to be sponsored by Chad Wagner State Farm. But yeah, Todd, you hit it right. It had a little bit of rain earlier. It's cleared up. The breeze is picking up, so it's a nice, cool August evening. Great night for football. This game's just winding down. I see the Bulldogs are over on the end zone getting ready to come out. As soon as this game's over, I think we'll do just a quick warm-up, and then we'll kick it off. We won't even do captains or anything like that. But exciting time to be back here with the Bulldogs on the sideline, and I'm looking forward to working with you and Todd and Tom again this year.
Glad to have you back. Always doing a good job down there. Hopefully we're going to have something fun to talk about all season long. Again, a lot of new faces, but same place.
I'm still doing my producer role.
Well,
I've got people keep walking in front of my camera. We're going to have to block off right here so people. The camera is actually inside the press box with us. It's actually right in front of my face.
Well,
as
tell you
people
what,
walk by, you'll see the top of their heads.
Well, we couldn't do this at all if we didn't have our sponsors. So let's go visit a couple of our sponsors, give this some airtime as well. Come back and we'll try to get this game for the Bulldogs on here in just a minute.
Sounds good.
This is Steve Roper
Kevin Jackson
at Upstate Prepcast, and I tell you what, folks, you don't have to feel a financial strain from a clogged drain. Just call the MVP of plumbers. That's Mike Verner's Plumbing, proudly celebrating their 40th year of service to the Carolinas. Mike Verner's Plumbing has you covered in all situations, whether it's commercial or residential. So if your toilet's on the fritz and you really need to take a
Hold everything. Folks, call the MVP of plumbers today at 864-472-8756. Mike Verner's Plumbing of Inman.
All right, guys, 30-second commercial for GSP Security. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Tom.
No, it's your turn to go. I did the last one.
No, this one's yours.
Man, I've already got a security system from GSP Securities. You're the one that needs to talk about this.
Well, you can talk about it because I don't know anything about it, so you tell me.
I've got cameras, I've got motion detectors, I've got everything that I need to be safe at my house.
Oh, come on.
All right, forget it. Y'all both forget it. Just go to www.callgsp.com today to request a free quote.
This is Pastor Tyler from View Church. We're located in Bowling Springs at 5555 Pierce Bridge Road. If you've been turned off by religion, been discouraged or hurt by church, or maybe you just thought church was boring, you should give View Church a try. It's a place like none other. The people are genuine, the Spirit is obvious, and God is moving in this place. Visit our website for times and direction at viewchurch.org.
When it comes to wings, everyone knows size does matter, and no one knows it better than Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Wings Etc. has the biggest, meatiest, award-winning jumbo wings in town. If you love wings and a whole menu of great food and drink options and tons of flat screens tuned into sports, we've got you covered. And now, when you can't eat here, order online for pickup at togo.wingsetc.com. It's fast, easy, and convenient. Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Good food, great times, and online ordering at togo.wingsetc.com.
And we're coming back here to the Dog Pound as we're patiently waiting for Dorman and Ridgeview to finish up their portion of the Jamboree tonight. The Bulldogs are down in their inflatable helmet, ready to get run out on the field. They'll be ready to take on the Patriots from J.L. Mann.
Got about a minute and 20 seconds left.
So, going to be a great night. The weather is actually very tame for an August in South Carolina.
It wasn't when I got here because I was sweating like a banshee trying to put all this up.
Probably need to get you some help.
Well, I had him, but he kept talking the whole time.
Well, you messed up and let him start talking.
Wouldn't lift a finger to help nobody.
Well, I didn't want to sprain my throat.
Oh, okay.
So
Whatever
again,
you gotta tell yourself.
anything I can.
Yeah. Well, I'm not getting any text other than my mom, so I'll take it. Everything is going pretty well on the broadcast. Again, if you hear anything, see anything that you think could be done better, again, it's going to be hard for me to zoom in and out, so we're probably just going to get quarters of the field, and I'll keep up with the play as much as I can because I'm running the camera, running the production board, and doing play-by-play all at the same time.
If they're tuning in expecting high-def quality camera work, somebody needs to help volunteer to run some extra cameras.
That's what I say. If y'all would like that, then we would be glad to take on some production staff. But otherwise, again,
it's just us.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong here, I believe all the Upstate Prepcast teams are going to live feeds this year.
Three of the four.
Okay.
Yeah, us, Chapman, and Landrum are going. Chesney's not going to go live on. They're going to do the traditional Meredix audio only.
Gotcha. Thanks to Elton Chapman to getting us going. I think Chapman's been live now for a couple of years, but thank you, Elton, for meeting with us, getting all this stuff together for us, and tutoring me on this the other night. Hopefully I won't let you down. Everything should hopefully go off without a hitch. Again, this is our test run, our trial run for next week. Again, Bulldogs will start on the road week 1 of the 2025 high school football season on the road at the Greer Yellow Jackets next Friday night. Game time is 7:30 unless it's real hot. So our air time will be 7 o'clock.
And, our season starts off this year. We got 3 games, 2 on the road. We go to Greer, then we go to Malden, then we come here and host Chapman.
Yep.
Then we have a bye week. Last year our bye week was Hurricane Week, and then we've got on the road to Gaffney.
Jamie McBee showed up. What do you know? What up? Yeah, first home game will be September 5th. That is the Chapman Panthers here at Bulldog Stadium. So looking forward to that. Obviously, the Cookout Bowl.
Yeah, I think they call it the Cookout Bowl.
This game is a little bit of an. This game is a little bit of a preview. Obviously, we hammered Dorman last season in the playoffs, and they weren't real happy. So, Dorman's got our game scheduled and got it circled and wanting to.
Yeah, well, we did not get to play Dorman in regular season because of the hurricane. We missed that game.
Dorman in the regular season screwed us up in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Had we beat them in the regular season, we wouldn't have seen Dutch Fork till much later in the playoffs. So.
But we would eventually had to see them anyway. You're right. They're again this year the cream of the crop. I think it's just a matter of if we can catch them on an off night. If not, we're all playing for second. And I hate to say that, but Coach Knott's done a great job down there with all those recruiting and coaching. Did I say that? Recruiting?
I believe that came out of your mouth. We're under about 20 seconds now, so any minute. And matter of fact, they're lining up to shake hands.
They're lining up to shake hands.
The
So
Ridgeview Blazers have
14-6
beat the Norman Cavaliers 14-6 in the second game of the evening. That was a pretty decent contest there.
Ridgeview's a team out of the Columbia area, over in, I guess, Blythewood area of Columbia.
Yeah.
Or do we say we're from Spring Valley area?
All around that same area. If I'm not mistaken, I believe they split off from. I think Blythewood split off from Ridgeview. I could be wrong there. But they are from the Columbia area.
Either way, they drove up from that area and they took one here at the Jamboree, 14-6 over our region brethren, the Dorman Cavaliers, and now the Bulldogs will be getting ready to take the field to take on a Greenville County team, J.L. Mann Patriots.
They turned it around pretty good last year.
Yeah.
The coach they got last year, J.L. Mann was one of the top teams in the area. Took Gaffney Indians to, I believe, double overtime last season. They went a little further in the playoffs. I think Spartan High wound up maybe ousting them in the playoffs last year. I'm not real sure, but either way, it's a lot better J.L. Mann teams that we've seen in the past. There's been some games where that's the one that you look for and you circle them because that's when you won't be homecoming. But J.L. Mann is not a homecoming team anymore.
Not anymore.
I don't believe Bowling Springs is a homecoming team anymore.
Not anymore.
Used to be teams would look to see who you wanted to play at homecoming, and they would see Bowling Springs or J.L. Mann, and that would be the game you'd circle. So
now what we got, this will be our third scrimmage of the season. Last week they went on the Bulldogs went on the road down to Chapin. Chapin's a very physically aggressive team, but Bowling Springs, I think, came out on top of 17-10 on that scrimmage. And then this past Monday, for those that weren't able to make it, we hosted Woodruff. And Woodruff has one of the top-rated running backs or wide receivers. I think he's a running back, but they moved into wide receiver some as well. Phenomenal team down at Woodruff, and Bowling Springs was able to hold them to one touchdown. Made it a 24-7 Bulldog victory there. And doesn't get any easier if we got a playoff contending J.L. Mann Patriots coming to town now. They're running out on the field in their road white jerseys, red pants, and light blue helmets. Bulldogs will be coming out in their red tops, red pants, and black helmets. Slightly different look here in uniforms this year. I like it so far.
Going over, Bowling Springs has been traditionally a Under Armour school for probably the last, 10 years maybe, I guess?
At least 10.
Over the summer have switched to Nike, so Bulldogs are just going to do it with the Nike apparel and Nike brand now. So, again, J.L. Mann are the Patriots, so they come out in their red, white, and blue. I like the powder blue helmets. That's pretty cool look. But Bulldogs in the tunnel getting ready to make their way to the field and get to see the new addition in 2025 Bowling Springs Bulldog football team. Should be a very different looking offense for sure.
And we do not have any kind of starting lineups for either team, as this is just a scrimmage / jamboree. So we'll do the best we can about who's on the field at any given time once they start snapping the ball. So bear with us. Again, this is preseason.
Good many jamborees going on tonight. I do believe that Burns is up at the Gaffney Jamboree. Chapman's hosting about 8 to 10 teams up in.
Yeah, and I think there's 10 teams over at Gaffney.
So a lot of teams playing in jamborees tonight.
So the Patriots out there on the field warming up. The Bulldogs have not come through the helmet yet. Again, this will be the final two teams tonight on the field here at this Jamboree hosted by Boiling Springs. First game of the night, Chesney Eagles, our District 2 brethren, they handled Union County Yellow Jackets 21-0. In the second game, Ridgeview came up from the Columbia area and took care of Dorman 14-6. Dorman did manage to score a touchdown after they recovered a fumble inside the 5. Extra point was blocked. Ridgeview, 2 long sustained drives on the ground was enough to put them ahead. Now let's see if the Bulldogs can make it a 2 out of 3 for the host teams tonight, as Chesney took care of business. Now we got to do the same. If not, the visiting side comes away with the points.
Wouldn't you know it, the camera won't pick up the helmet.
Well, just take our word for it. It's down there.
As far as over I can go right now without getting the helmet. So trust us, the Bulldogs are getting ready to run out. Looks like the coaches are meeting down in the middle of the field with the referees just to get a little rundown of how the Jamboree is going to work for Coach Real. And
they just did a coin toss.
To see who gets the ball first. There won't be a kickoff unless there's a touchdown. I believe punts, you can't return a punt. You can fair catch it or let it roll, but I don't think
they were kicking off earlier.
Wait, kickoff, well, you kick off, but the initial kickoff.
Here comes the Bulldogs running out on the field now to start the season. And I didn't see who won what or who did what. Coach Reel's out there with the coach from J.L. Mann, exchanging pleasantries, if you will. And now we're going to wait and see as Coach Matt Reel, starting his 4th season here at the Bulldogs, and every year, Todd, since he got here, every year has been better than the previous year.
Hey,
looking to build.
Hey, Todd, we're going to kick off tonight.
All right, thanks, Ken. Good job down there. Bulldogs are going to be kicking off.
Coach Reel's pretty much doubled his win total the past 3 seasons, so.
Well, he's got his work cut out for him to double it this year.
He does that this year. We better make a run, that's all I know.
He got to play a few extra games and count scrimmages, too.
I do like the new look of the jerseys, a more traditional look with the stripes on the sleeves, more traditional varsity numbers. I think the front of the jersey says Bulldogs.
I think this is the Springs, doesn't it?
They are having a moment of silence for Captain Henderson, so we'll take that moment of silence with him. Godspeed, Steve.
Moment of silence there on the field for a fallen soldier here in the state, because that's what they are. Back deep for J.L. Mann. If you can read the numbers back there for me, Todd, I can't see them.
No, I can't. Ken, go in here. Give us a hand there, bud.
Alan Labra set to kick off Rolling Springs, moving from right to left as y'all are watching it from home.
Alan shared time with Michael Dewitt the last few seasons, but I think the job has been locked up, and Alan will be our kicker. I think he's our kicker, our kickoffer, and our punter, and the whole shebang.
You can't hit what number?
Number 3 and number 22 are back deep to receive.
Louis Baker, and I don't have a 23.
22.
22 is KB Massey.
Massey and Booker, is that it? Yes. Alan Labra ready to put foot to leather here. Squib kick down the middle is going to be bounced at the 20, picked up, I think, by Booker at the 9. He's going to break a tackle, roll outside, get hemmed up at the 16, and that's where he's going to go down. First special team of the year. Turned out pretty good for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, good play there. He's kicked the ball around a little bit. By the time he picked it up, the Bulldogs were all around him, swarming him. So good opening kickoff for the Bulldogs. Let's see if the defense is going to live up to the hype this year. As J.L. Mann will take over 1st and 10 for their own 17-yard line.
And those numbers are horrible there.
It's like number 14, McLeod Darnell, is a senior quarterback.
Is that Darnell McLeod?
Yeah.
McLeod at quarterback, ready with three wideouts to his left.
Somebody jump.
Hard count. The Bulldogs get in the neutral zone.
Going against the Bulldogs.
Who do we have in the backfield there, Ken? Can you see?
Yeah, 22 and 14 is your quarterback.
And 22 is Massey. Massey just to the right of McLeod there at quarterback. Trips left, single wide out to the right.
Try to get him to jump again.
High snap. Quarterback wasn't ready. It's going to be on the turf. Looks like the Bulldogs might come up with it.
Bulldog ball.
And that's going to be an early preseason mistake by the Patriots.
That's why they play these games, folks.
Dennis Glenn.
Dennis Glenn, you'll hear his name a lot this year.
Yeah, write it down. You're going to hear it awful lot. That play was blown up from the beginning. Somebody looked like somebody jumped and looked like somebody was offside, and they didn't call it and snapped the ball, and the quarterback wasn't even looking.
The quarterback was actually looking at the sideline, and the snap hit him in the helmet, bounced straight up, and big Dennis Glenn was in there. So coming in here now for the first set of snaps at quarterback, I believe that's going to be Emory Logan.
Emory Logan is the transfer.
Takes a snap, hands the ball up the gut, and that's going to be
Isaiah Johnson.
Johnson on the run.
Short game for Johnson for he's met. Pick up a 2 on the play. Put it inside the 15-yard line. Second down for the Bulldogs.
Logan in there getting the start tonight at quarterback. Has been a very good quarterback battle here in the preseason.
Again, Emory Logan is the transfer in.
Johnson in the backfield. 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Logan ready to take the snap. Gets his offense reset. Play action, hands it up the middle, and that's going to be Johnson again. Dives across for some more yardage here, brings up 3rd down and about 3.
It's like Isaiah Johnson has worked his way into the starting role here as a wide receiver. As a running back. At wide receiver, you got Trayshawn Suber, Grayson Crow. 82 is the tight end is Jaden Great.
That's 25.
I'm sorry, yeah, target 25 is Jaden Great. 82 is Jaden Samuel. I saw him out there earlier, wide receiver. He's up at the far side.
2 wide outs to the right, 1 down here to the left. Johnson goes motion left side. Logan ready to take the snap. Now we get him set.
Timeout.
Timeout as,
Coach
again,
like
preseason jitters here, miscommunication, couldn't get the offense set the way they want it. Coach Real gets the timeout.
It's like Isaiah Johnson, Jaden Samuel, Grayson Crow are your wide receivers. 25, Jaden Great is your tight end. It's like the starting tailback is number 19, Isaiah Johnson. Our starting quarterback is number 8, Emory Logan.
Hey, keep your eye on number 25, Jaden Great this year. The Coach Real after the Woodruff scrimmage, and they're expecting big things from this kid. He's got some size to him, so keep your eyes on him.
Yeah, he's pretty tall, isn't he, Ken? You can down there and get a good look at him. Had some good quality minutes for us last year.
Yeah, we saw him some last year, so he's not new to Bulldog fans.
Logan brings his team back out from the timeout.
Big 3rd down now as the Bulldogs have it. 3rd and about 3 from the 10-yard line.
Tamaji Williford, a name familiar from last year. He's in the ball game now at running back. Stacked up just to the right side of Logan. Ready to take the snap. Great goes motion right side. Play action, calls his number.
Great.
Logan going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown for Boiling Springs.
First touchdown of the year for Emory Logan.
Little play action, called his own number, made him pay for that turnover.
You can obviously see the athleticism from Emory Logan, what he's going to bring to this offense. Exciting so far. It was a short drive, but a good drive of that. So Ken will take you down to the extra point. Grayson had to come off. Grayson Crow was a holder, but he had to come off. Equipment issues, so they're having to send Preston Real out there.
Yeah, Real's going to be the backup. They're going to give him a shot tonight.
Oh, okay. There you go. Preston Real is 11th grade kicker. Is that Labra holding?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Nice little leg there. That was Labra on the kick.
No, I think
32.
I thought it was Preston Real on the kick. 32 was the holder.
You sure?
Yep.
Well, I wasn't paying attention.
No, you're
either one. Both of them put a pretty good foot to it.
Yeah, so Real was the kicker just now. During a lot of the scrimmage, Labra, who's kicked last year in a backup role, he did most of the kicking, but it looks like tonight Real's going to get the nod. And they may do it just like they do quarterbacks and just swap them in and out.
Well, it's Jamboree time, so you can't replicate stuff like this at practice. You got to do it against other people. And that's why you want to play as many as you can to see what you got to deal with, because starting next week, everything counts.
Yep.
Now Reel's ready to put foot to leather here as Alan Lauber kicked off to start the game. Now here comes the second kick of the night. Little squib down here. Bounce high, picked up by Massey at the 12. And he's going to get introduced in a bad way to the turf out at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, I forgot I'm cameraman too, y'all. Bear with me.
With that tackle, number 26.
It's Tamaje Brown on the tackle for the Bulldogs. So, Mann will come out with their second drive.
McLeod brings his team back out again.
1st and 10 from their own 22-yard line.
He sets up with trips right, single wide out to the far left. Massey in the backfield with him. 3 down linemen for Bowling Springs making this rush. Play action, hands it, and it's going to be going nowhere.
It didn't go nowhere.
Massey gets bear hugged.
Stopped by number 35. That's Carson Weed. We heard his name a good bit last year. Probably going to expect a lot of good things out of him.
Well, the defense, I've been expecting them to be very good this year because we had a lot of returning players from last year, and the guys that are new to the defense this year played a lot last year. So the offense is what I was interested to see, and so far I've been impressed. Clyde takes the snap, drops it back. It's going to be caught. Nice little block in the back, gets away with it. Out of bounds, though. First down yardage for J.L. Mann. Biggest play of the night.
Knocked out of bounds by Tavion Hall. Looked like a little push in the back there, but they let it go. You get your first look at Dennis Glenn there, number 0. Sorry. My bad, guys. Number 0. That is a man. I'm sorry.
He's a man child.
Goodness, as a man. And he's only in the 11th grade.
McLeod set to take the snap with trips right. Play action. Hands it off. Up the middle. Got some room to run. And that's going to be out in the open field to the 50-yard line is Massey.
Nice run that time before he's brought down by DJ Leak. You don't really want your secondary making tackles. If they do, that means they broke through 2 lines of containment. So,
yes, the defense needs to bow up right here.
Defensive line also has number 50, Tally Labra.
Trips right, single wide out to the left. Drops back to pass. It's thrown. It's going to be caught in the backfield. Finally hemmed up after he gets a 5-yard gain. That's number 8 for J.L. Mann, and that is Tristan Shell.
Knocked down by Jeremiah Favorite and Carson Weed again. '13 is Will Gibic, linebacker. 35 is Carson Weed. Just trying to learn on my players here. C.J. Burke, number 15, in that linebacker. Number 11, T.J. Collins. You're going to hear his name a lot this year.
McLeod ready to take the snap. 2 wide out split to either side. Massey in the backfield with him. Ball's on the Bulldog 45. Here's the snap. Drops back to pass. Looks across middle. It's going to be in and out of the hands. Had a chance to make a foot race to the end zone on that one. Got behind the defense. But Massey's unable to come down with the pass. 3rd down and 5. That was a great throw there.
If he catches that, and that might be 6.
I believe it would be. Trips go to the left now. Single wide out down here to the right. That's Shell by himself. Massey in the backfield with his quarterback, McLeod. They need 5. It's on the Bulldog 45. I'd say this is 4-down territory, especially in the Jamboree. Defense gets set. They need 5. Here's the snap. Handed off to Massey. Massey's going to get to the line of scrimmage at best.
If that.
And that's going to be a 4th down and 5. And I see no movement on the other side about special teams.
Will Gibic on the stop there. I thought he might have dropped him for a yard. They're going to give him a – no, well, they're backing up a yard. Yeah,
you're right. They got him for a yard loss.
So he tripped him up pretty early.
3 wideouts go to the left. Down here to the right is Shell by himself.
See if the defense can bow up here and get a stop on 4th down and get the ball back to the offense.
Massey back there, running back, McLeod at quarterback. They need 6.
7:35 left in the first quarter.
Ready to drop back for this pass. I believe it's going to be a pass anyway. Here it is, looks left side, pump fake. He's going to get caught in the backfield, and that's where he's going to get a dog pile. on the quarterback at midfield, and the defense stepped up when they needed to.
Want to guess who that was?
That would be Big Dennis Glenn.
That would be the big man. Dennis Glenn with the sack on that play. Going to get the ball back to the Bulldogs. At midfield, Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line with a 7-0 lead. 7 minutes, 24 seconds to go in the opening quarter.
Well, one thing Bowling Springs did is they made J.O. Mann pay for the turnover early in the ball game, put 7 points on the board. Now the defense bent a little bit, but they stepped up when they had to. Now the offense needs to come back and put a little exclamation point on this and make a statement. Back in there, Logan back in at quarterback. Johnson back there at running back. Kind of a bunch formation on either side as far as wideouts, just outside the tackle box. Pistol formation, if you will. Crow goes in motion right side. Play action, drops back to pass, has time. Going to run out of the pocket, sets his feet. No, he's going to take his own number out of bounds, picks up about 7 yards.
That's coming back. Illegal blindside block, I believe. He laid him out of his shoes, but I don't think he can do that. He didn't square his shoulders up before he hit him, so that's coming back. Good block, but just not quite legal.
Well,
yeah, personal foul. It's going to be an illegal blindside block there. I saw that one a mile away. It's like slow motion. You can see it. You can see it.
He's just trying to buy his quarterback some time.
He did.
He paid for it, too.
Decleated a little bit, but unfortunately it's going to be a 15-yard penalty against the Bulldogs.
So, 1st and 15 now.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Again, preseason play, Jamboree stuff.
And that was the first drop back of the season.
Yeah.
So.
Trips left now. Tight end on the right. Emory Logan back there at quarterback. Jaden Great goes and resets on the right side at tight end. Here's the snap. Play action. Quick pass out to Grayson Crow. Catches it in the backfield. Has a block. Gets across the 40. Out to the 43-yard line is where they should give it to him. Pickup of about 7 on the play.
Brought down by Sean Carvalho.
Gets back half of the penalty yardage. Brings up 2nd down and call it 7-18.
Nice little pitch and catch out there. Break the ice a little bit. His first pass attempt of the season. Trayshawn Suber back in the game at wide receiver. He's going up top with Grayson Crow. Looks like 82, Jaden Samuel here on the far side, on the near side.
Jaden Great at H-back, if you will. Goes in motion left side. Logan ready to take the snap. He gets it. Hands it Johnson left side. Got a block. Cuts up. Gets out to the 49-yard line. Almost back to the original line of scrimmage. So brings up 3rd down and 11.
A little outside run there. Just quite get away is Isaiah Johnson.
But now normally I'll take 7 or 8 yards at a clip. Problem is when you start 15 yards in the hole.
Yeah. Not bad. 3rd and 11 now for the Bulldogs. See if this might be 2 down territory. You never know.
In the Jamboree, I think it is, especially when you're leading 7-0.
You want to actually give Emory Logan as many reps as you can get back there at quarterback.
Trips right. Now Great goes motion left side. 2 wide out split to either side of the formation now. Offense gets reset. Logan takes the snap, play action, drops back to pass, has time in the pocket, steps up, throws it across the middle, just a little bit low, had him open across the middle. That was intended for Suber. That ball's thrown just a little higher. He's got that still running.
It looked like he kind of sidearmed that one a little bit. I would like to see him come a little bit more over the top. I believe he does. He might have hit him. He's trying to rush it and sidearm the throw and kind of one-hopped it over.
I like his pocket presence, so he stepped up to avoid a sack, had time, he just didn't set his feet and make the throw.
Yeah, this offensive line is giving him some time to throw.
Reel back to punt.
Number 13 back deep for J.O. Mann.
13 is Harrison Knight. Uh-oh, fumble
Bad snap, and it's going to be fallen on by Reel back at the 27-yard line.
This is this early season stuff. They haven't done it in game situations. So learning curve there.
Well, you get it all worked out of your system tonight because next week we can't afford stuff like this.
And next time it's for real. So bad snap is going to give J.O. Mann the ball at the Bulldog 28-yard line. Let's see now how the Bulldogs respond. The Bulldog defense responds being up against the wall just a little bit here. That's a turnover for both teams so far early in this game.
McLeod brings his team back out to the line. He's going to send 2 wideouts to either side of the formation. Johnson back there Massey back there at running back. No, that's the number 7 in there at running back now. That is Williams. Aiden Williams.
Aiden Williams. Timeout. Somebody calling timeout. Penalty marker. delay a game.
Delay a game against, well, they had some, personnel issues from J.O. Mann coming off the sideline, and you'll see that a lot here preseason. Now they get it set. Two wideouts go to either side of the formation, wide sides to the left. Williams in there at running back, McLeod at quarterback. They send Knight to the left, make it a trips left. Now, Williams goes out, drops back to pass. Here's McLeod, steps up in the pocket. He's going to have to get flushed out, and he's going to get upended in the backfield. And that's going to be a tackle for a 2-yard loss.
DJ Leake and TJ Collins coming together on that play to drop him.
I like it.
Get out of the pocket. You see the speed on that Bulldog defense. TJ Collins is returning Letterman.
He's a strong young man, too.
Yeah, Carson Weed, we saw a good bit last year due to injuries with Campbell Johnson and stuff. So,
TJ is not a stranger to the weight room.
No, sir. He was the lifter of the year last year, I do believe.
Trips right, single wide out to the left. McLeod ready to take the snap. Drops back, slant pass is going to be caught in the middle, and he's going to get finally down inside the 25, down to the 24-yard line. Brings up a 3rd down and a manageable 7 yards for J.O. Mann. Call it 6 yards.
Little bitty dude, but he was able to squirm away from most of them before Jamarcus Means was able to wrap him up and bring him down to 3rd down.
I would definitely say this is 4-down territory unless you want to see what your field goal kicker's got. Bulldogs need to stop them here, force them into a decision.
3rd and 6 now for the Patriots.
Trips left, single wide out to the right. Williams back there running back with McLeod. Williams goes motion right side. There's going to be motion on the right side of the offensive line.
Who are they going to throw it on?
They're going to call procedure against the Patriots. Back them up 5.
Procedure.
Defensive back for Boiling Springs was coming on a blitz, and he was about to time that just right. Offensive lineman could try to make the argument that he drew me off sides, but our guy was not in the neutral zone yet. So just because you're intimidated don't mean you can move your feet.
Yeah, that was Tavion Hall coming hard that time.
Brings up 3rd down and 11 yards to go from the Bulldog 29-yard line. Bulldogs lead 7-0.
Tavion playing safety this year for the Bulldogs.
Got a little speed out there, too. Tell you what, let's take a visit to one of our sponsors here on this timeout. We'll be right back.
Got a tree problem? Need a breathtaking view or professional forestry mulching? No, look no further than JB Trees, LLC. With over 20 years of experience serving upstate South Carolina and western North Carolina, we're the experts in everything from dangerous takedowns to creating stunning vista views. As a family-owned business, we prioritize your safety with full general liability and workers' compensation insurance so you can enjoy having zero worries. At JB Trees LLC, we strive to provide a wonderful experience with professional service marked by excellence, all at reasonable prices. So schedule your free estimate today by calling 864-497-8511. That's 864-497-8511.
And we're back here out of this timeout. 3rd down and 11 from the Bulldog 29-yard line. J.O. Mann Patriots looking to tie the game if they can, but the Bulldogs looking to put up a little defense here. McLeod takes the snap here, drops back to pass, looks right side, now down the middle, throws it, and it's going to be caught across the middle on the 1-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle by Jeremiah Favorite.
That was a little bobble there.
Thought he was going to drop that one.
Good hand-eye coordination by that wide receiver there, number 4. That it was A.J. Bush. Nice pitch and catch.
Got behind the defense on us, and that's probably going to cost us.
We'll put J.O. Mann 1st and goal now from about the 1-yard line.
Williams back in the ball game at running back. McLeod at quarterback. Trips left, single wide out to the right. I wouldn't look for much in the air at all. Pretty big quarterback. Might want to keep it himself. Here's the snap. He hands it off, and it's going to be into the end zone for a touchdown is Williams. And they're an extra point away from tying this ball game up. I see a flag on the play. A lot of whistles out there, but I think the touchdown's good. This might be after the play.
Yeah, they're just changing the footballs out.
So J.O. Mann ready to try to tie this ball game up.
Go ahead with it, Ken.
All right, we're down here for the extra point. Let's see here. This looks like number 18. It's going to be Reese Shomo, number That looks like 98 maybe. Philip Georgopoulos is blocked. Blocked by number 35 for Bowling Springs. 35 is, guess who? Carson Weed blocked that ball.
Carson Weed getting his name called a good bit here in the first half of this Jamboree game.
Yeah, definitely. So with 3 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the first quarter, Bowling Springs 7 and J.O. Mann 6. We'll be back after this commercial.
Hi, this is Ron Hawkins with Next Home Experience Realty. For over 30 years, I've been helping people buy and sell homes. Whether you're looking for new construction, buying your very first home, searching for that perfect investment property, or selling a home you've loved for years, call or text me at 864-415-5792 or visit my online site at spartanburghomes.net. I am Ron Hawkins, your trusted realtor in the upstate, turning for sale into sold for over 30 years.
Back here at the Dog Pound, it's a 7-6 Bulldog lead as they're ready to receive this kickoff from J.L. Mann.
Jeremiah favorite deep.
Jeremiah's going to get the ball at the 9-yard line outside the hash. He's got some speed coming up the middle. He's got some blockers. It could be a foot race. They got the angle on him, but I'm not sure that matters. They finally get to him as he gets into Patriot territory down to the 46-yard line, and that's just speed. That's all that is.
That's just pure athlete, and Jeremiah favorite. He's the one we were talking about earlier, is committed to Michigan State. That boy's just an athlete, and you're going to see that a lot this season.
I mean, he caught the ball on the far side of the field at the 9-yard line, ran across the field and down the Bulldog sideline to get into J.L. Mann Patriot territory. He ran the ball about 70 yards to get credit for a 50-yard run.
Emery Logan back out at quarterback for Bulldogs. 1st and 10 from the Patriot 46-yard line.
Ready to take this snap. Williford goes in motion left side, empties the backfield now for Logan. 5 wide, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Takes the snap, drops back. Quick pass out here to Grayson Crow at the 50. Gets across the 45 down to the 43-yard line where he is ping-ponged down to the turf.
He took a pretty good shot there. Number 96 came in. That is Sion Jones. Came in and laid the wood to Grayson.
Great job holding on to the ball.
Pick up 3 on the play, so 2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs. Little out pitch and catch out there.
Logan in there at quarterback still. Williford in the backfield.
Sounds like I'm in a trash can.
Jaden Great on H-back on the right side. Crow H-back on the left side. A couple of wide outs just outside the tackle box on the line. Ready to take the snap is Logan. He gets it. Hands off to Williford, up the gut. Gets across the 40. Out across the 35. Down to the 33-yard line. Great pickup for another first down for Boiling Springs in J.L. Mann territory. Looking to answer that touchdown that we just gave up and extend our lead.
Yeah, you've heard that name before. Tamaje Williford, he's spent a good amount of time in the backfield last year, filling in with some injuries and stuff, so good to have his experience back there. He's a little shifty thing.
He lines up back there. Also, Johnson in the backfield. 2 wide outs left, 1 to the right. Both running backs back there on either side of Logan. This time Crow in motion. Play action. Goes left side, looks to pitch it. He gets it to Williford across the 30, down inside to the 27-yard line.
That was a perfectly timed pitch from Emery Logan there.
I love it when they run the option. That's old school football, and he pitched, like you said, Todd, just right. They only give him credit to the 28-yard line. I tried to give him 1 extra, but.
That's all right. We'll take it. 6-yard gain, bring up 2nd and 4 for the Bulldogs inside the 30-yard line now. We've got about a minute, 20 seconds to go in this opening quarter. This game's moving a little bit slower than the 2 previous games did.
Logan ready to take the snap. Great goes in motion left side. Tries back to pass, looks left side, steps up, throws it across the middle, and it's going to be caught. Let's see who makes the catch for the Bulldogs. What a great pass and catch down there, and that's going to be Suber.
Trayshawn Suber on the catch. And he's a new name for the Bulldogs. We didn't get to call his name very much last year, but obviously making his impression on Coach Turk. He's a starting lineup now for the Bulldogs. And they're going to be inside the red zone now. And Bulldogs 1st and 10 on the Patriot 13-yard line. Knocking on the door here to score again.
And Dion Suber also in the ball game at wide receiver to the far right-hand side. Got Subers on each side now. Logan takes the snap, hands it Williford. Williford cuts back up, across the 10, finally down to about the 9-yard line.
Pick up a 5 on the play. I'll take 5 and 6 yards all game long.
Also in the ball game for Bowling Springs right now, number 84, Hayden Allen. Getting our first look at some of these new players that.
Yeah. Deion Subers, his first drive, we've seen him.
Yes. Didn't play a lot last year or any last year. Got a lot of new people because, again, when you lose 27 seniors and most of them on the offensive side of the ball, you're going to have some different jerseys out there.
Yeah, and again, Coach Turk's just trying to fill in some pieces. We lost a lot on that offensive side of the ball.
Empty backfield set now. Drops back to pass. Logan rolls right side, calls his own number. He's going to get hit as he crosses the line of scrimmage. Picks up maybe 1, brings up 3rd down and a long 4. And that should be the last play of the first quarter. We're going to take a break, go visit some of our sponsors, come back and get this second quarter underway. Bowling Springs in the red zone, leading 7-6.
Are you looking for a church that is real and authentic? Are you past plastic, fake people who make you feel like you don't belong? Or are you just feeling the nudge to get back to church? Then maybe you should give View Church a try. We're located in Bowling Springs at 5555 Paris Bridge Road. The people are friendly, and it doesn't take long to feel like your family. Your kids are a priority to us. We don't run a babysitting service, but our kids and youth ministries strive to pour the love of Jesus into your children. The Spirit-filled music ushers you into God's presence, but it's not showy. The messages are relevant, and they're delivered in an understandable way. Maybe View Church is what you're looking for. Visit our website for times and directions at viewchurch.org. We hope to see you soon.
And we're coming back here to the Dog Pound. Start of the second quarter here at the final stanza of the Jamboree, if you will. Bowling Springs clinging to a 7-6 lead over JL Mann. First game tonight, Chesney takes it all over Union County, 21-0. Second game, Ridgeview comes up from the Columbia area and beats Dorman 14-6. And now Bowling Springs scored first, but they gave up a touchdown, blocked an extra point. They lead 7-6, but we have the ball now inside the red zone, ready to 3rd down and a long 4.
Just shout out to our buddy Cole Bryson, giving us some of this bumper music. Now that we're online, we can't play regular music because of royalties. So
make sure everybody gets paid.
Cole gave us some music we don't got to pay royalties on, so appreciate you, Cole.
Back to the line of scrimmage now. Logan's ready to get this snap. Allen goes in motion left side. 3 wideouts to the left now. Timeout on the field as, again, this is a Jamboree. We got personnel issues. We've got formation issues. And rather than getting penalties, the coach goes, hey, guys, we talked about this at practice. One thing I like about this tonight, Todd, is you can't replicate game time situations here at practice during the week. You have to have a different color jersey across the street, across the line from you. Guys you don't see every day, situations that you can try your best to replicate it at practice, but it doesn't mean the same as when you're under the lights here on a Friday night.
Yeah, you're tired of hitting the guy across from you in the same jersey day after day after day after day. You want to hit somebody in a different jersey, so when you get out there, you get excited and your adrenaline gets going. So
and
a lot
at
of times
practice,
you're not thinking clearly.
Yeah, and you don't have the lights on at practice because they're practicing in the afternoons. You don't have people up in the stands watching you. You don't have the music going.
Not on YouTube.
No, this is great. 3rd down and 4 from the 8-yard line. Emory Logan in at quarterback. Empty backfield set. 3 wideouts to the left, 2 to the right. Williford out there to the right-hand side, normally a running back. And now he goes in motion left side. Resets at running back. Here's the snap. Drops back to pass. Across the middle. It's going to be in and out of the hands of Jaden Great. I think he's wanting to pass interference or something, but they didn't give it to him. So now we're going to have a field goal attempt as Alan Labra looks like he's coming out to extend the lead. Grayson Crow will be the holder.
Another sideline, sidearm throw there for me. Just cut me off next time. Go ahead, Ken.
All right, here we go. Alan Labra down, getting ready to kick a, looks like a 25-yard field goal. Grayson Crow with the hold, and Aiden Chambers with the snap. Here's the snap. Kick is away. Kick is good. With 11:55 to go in the second quarter, Bulldogs 10 and JL Mann 6. And we'll be back.
All right, guys, 30-second commercial for GSP Security. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Tom.
No, it's your turn to go. I did the last one.
No, this one's yours.
Man, I've already got a security system from GSP Securities. You're the one who needs to talk about this.
Well, you can talk about it because I don't know anything about it, so you tell me.
I've got cameras, I've got motion detectors, I've got everything that I need to be safe at my house.
Oh, come on.
All right, forget it. Y'all both forget it. Just go to www.callgsp.com today to request a free quote.
Back here at the Dog Pound, another sponsor coming on board this year, Jason C., one of the school board members, also an Edward Jones representative, sponsoring all kickoffs this year. Thanks, Ken. Ball called at the 5-yard line. Runs right side. Finally gets run down across the 25 out to the 27-yard line.
Penalty marker on the play.
Is J.L. Mann going to try to answer this field goal by Bowling Springs? They trail by 4.
Penalty marker looked like it's thrown by the white hat, so I'm not real sure what you're going to get here. Maybe blocking the back.
Let's just see.
We shall see. Thrown at the 25-yard line.
I got a holding against J.L. Mann. That's going to back him up into the red zone, down to the 15-yard line. Bulldogs defense need to step up here and preserve this 4-point advantage, maybe throw another one on the board later.
Penalty marker is going to give them the ball 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Again, just the start of the second quarter. The last quarter, we only played 2 quarters in these Jamborees, so see if J.L. Mann can move it and see if the Bulldogs can stop him.
Looks like McLeod stays under quarterback, and he has Williams in the backfield with him. 2 wide outs to the left, 2 to the right. They managed to score a touchdown in the last drive. Drops back to pass now, across the middle.
Woo, good play.
Pass is going to be deflected away by Jeremiah Favorite. Tight coverage there.
That was perfect. Got his hand in at the perfect time. Timed it perfectly to be able to knock that ball away.
Well, you know, there's a reason he's been recruited all over the country and finally made his decision.
He was the #1 defensive back when he came out of Myrtle Beach as a sophomore.
Yes. Pretty good kickoff returner, too. Trips left now. Single wide out to the right. McLeod back there with Williams. Massey, exactly. Slant pattern going to be caught in the backfield. Hemmed up, finally brought down at the 14-yard line. They're going to say he leaned out to the 15, but I didn't see that much. Nice little catch out there.
He was brought down by Trey. That's not Trey Myers. I ain't got my numbers down yet.
And on that catch there
that
was
Tavion Hall. Sorry about that, Tavion.
That was Booker on the catch, number 3.
Yeah, they're not going to give him the 15-yard line, but it's still going to be 3rd and 10. See if the Bulldogs can bow up here for a couple of plays, get the ball back, put some more points on the board.
McLeod back there, Massey in the backfield with him. 2 wide outs to split to either side of the formation. Motion to the right. And motion on the line of scrimmage.
The referees ain't watching because I just saw some lightning. As long as it don't set off the what-you-call-it system up here with the horn blowing.
I believe they'd call it in the scope the house if they did that. We're going to have to come up with a light or something in here. I can't see a thing.
They normally turn the light. I'm getting ready to turn it on for them.
Yes. So they're going to say there was motion on the offensive line. Going to back it up even further.
We're definitely getting a sign that says, don't walk in front of the camera. Sorry.
3rd down and 15, ball on the J.L. Mann 10-yard line. They're 90 yards away from pay dirt. Let's don't let them cash that check. 10 minutes to go here in the ball game, if you will. Second quarter of the Jamboree. McLeod ready to take the snap. Drops back to pass. Chased out of the pocket left side. Tries to set his feet. Woo! Instead, he's going to get planted at the 10.
That was a bad idea.
Yes, it was. He should have let go of that ball.
Will Gibbick on the tracking him down, knocking him out. They're going to have to punt now. There ain't no way you can go for it from the 10-yard line.
Love a bad snap. What do you think?
Well, we'll take it.
But we got Jeremiah Favorite in Patriot territory.
Let's let him punt it.
Let's let him punt it and see if Jeremiah can light him up.
Jeremiah's deep here, and his deep is only midfield, so see if we can get Jeremiah in the end zone here in the first Jamboree.
Ready for this snap. Jeremiah standing at midfield. There's no rush. Pretty good punt. He's going to let it bounce. And it's going to bounce at the 39-yard line and take a Bulldog bounce and goes back down to the 37. Oops. Must have punted that with a pitching wedge. Got a little spin on that ball. It's going to be Bulldog ball at the Patriot 37-yard line, leading 10-6. Let's see how the Bulldogs come out now.
We've seen Emory Logan's been back at quarterback the entire game now.
He stays in there again.
Kyron Tobler is now coming in at running back. A little bit bigger. Kyron Tobler is a junior. A little bigger than what we've seen of the other two running backs. Let's see what he's got.
Two wide outs to the right, one to the left. Tobler in the backfield with Logan. Here's the snap, drops back to pass. Rolls out of the pocket, has time, throws the ball deep. Going to be in and out of the hands. Had Jaden Great inside the 20-yard line.
Had him.
Hit him and he drops it.
It was a good pass on the move by Logan there. He's got the athleticism when the pass blocking breaks down. He's able to get break containment, get out, and does have an arm to be able to throw it on the run there. Jaden Great not able to come up with it. Second down and 10 now for the Bulldogs. 9 minutes and I think 45 seconds. 9:45 left to go in the game.
Logan gets set again. Tobler in the backfield with his quarterback. Two wide outs to the left, one down here to the right. Takes the snap, hands off Tobler, up the gut. He breaks into the secondary across the 30. He lays the wood at the 24-yard line and takes him down to the 22. What a big run.
He just ran over that dude. I hope I moved it in time for y'all to see that. Good run by Tobler there.
Well, now you know why he's in the ball game.
He's a big kid. I mean, he's bigger than what we've seen out of Tavion Hall and the others. Yeah, they're going to have to be a sign up something. This is getting ridiculous.
That's supposed to be the reserve section anyway. Why are they passing through?
Well,
two wideouts go to either side of the formation. Now Jaden Great comes and resets the H-back on the left side. Logan ready to take the snap. Hands off Tobler again, up the gut. He breaks into the secondary, breaks another tackle, drives hard down inside the 15, down to the 14-yard line. Big pickup of about 7 on the play.
He's definitely not going down on first contact. It's good to see him break some contact and push the ball down the field. Pickup of 8 there. 2nd and 2 for the Bulldogs. This Tobler is impressing on his first couple of carries so far. From what I could tell, Josh Call, who is the other young man in the running for quarterback, is down in street clothes. So,
quick handoff up the gut there is going to be, I think that's Williford back, and there's a flag thrown in late.
Penalty marker on the play. They're calling him down. Down on the play, but there's a penalty marker on the far side. There's nowhere for him to go on that play.
Flag on the play. They hadn't made a call yet. It was 2nd down and 2. Now they're going to wave the flag off. Well, that's preseason for the referees as well. See what they're going to call here. Nothing. And now the referee's trying to move the ball back on the penalty, but they wave the flag off, so now they're going to hopefully replay it. 2nd down, 2 yards to go from the 14-yard line. They got to get down inside the 12. Now they're saying it's 3rd down.
They don't know.
They don't know. They're making it up as they go.
Again, preseason for the referees too.
Logan's ready to take the snap. It's going to be a quick hit in the backfield. Let's see who's in there running back now. That's not Tobler.
Hunter Rogers able to come up and make the stop.
And we're going to have another field goal attempt. This time Reel's going to come in for the field goal attempt.
A little like Isaiah Johnson in on that run.
Yeah, Johnson was running in there. This is going to be more of a 34-yard attempt down there, Ken.
Yeah, definitely a 34-yard attempt. And this time we're going to have Preston Reel attempting the kick. Grayson Crow is still the holder, and Aiden Chambers is your long snapper. Just waiting on the snap. Here's the snap. Kick is away, 34-yard attempt. No good. Looks like it was just barely wide right. 7:24 left to go in the second quarter. Still Bulldogs 10 and J.O. Mann 6. And we'll be back.
Warrior Tree Service, your go-to tree experts. Family owned and operated since 2020, offering service from tree removal to tree trimming and stump grinding. At Warrior Tree Service, we handle it all. When nature strikes, count on us to clean up the mess and restore your property back to normal. Visit our website at warriortreeservicesc.com.
Back here at the dog pound, J.O. Mann comes straight back on this turnover on downs. That's what they classified as a missed field goal. So they have the ball now at the 20. That's like a touchback for them. Takes a snap, calls his own number, gets across to the line of scrimmage into the backfield, picks up first down yardage. A nice run there by McLeod.
Everybody's trying to arm tackle him. You got to wrap him up. He's just spinning and spinning and spinning. Was able to pick up about 12, 13 yards before they're able to bring him down. Got to grab his legs, keep him from running. Big play on first down for the Patriots.
McLeod gets his team set again. A little sense of urgency for J.O. Mann if they want to try to win this thing. They're down by 4. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Massey in the backfield with his quarterback. McLeod looks left side to get the call again, puts Massey to his right. Ready to take the snap. Ball's on the 32-yard line. Snap is good. Massey gets it, cuts back up the middle, finally gets pulled down from behind across the 35 out to the 36-yard line. Second down and 6 to go.
J.J. Maldonado went on the stop for the Bulldogs on that play.
Cloud gets his team set again, trying to get the play call in quick for these young guys, learning some hurry-up offense, if you will. I don't think teams huddle anymore anyway, so 2 wideouts go to the left, 1 down here to the right, plus there's a H back in the ball game on the left-hand side for J.O. Mann. Shifts him over the right side now, sets him up at actual down lineman. McLeod gets his team set now. Hands off Massey left side. He's going to break into the secondary, and that's a foot race to the end zone. He's on the go. Can he get caught from behind? He does, finally down at the 20-yard line. Big run there by Massey into Bulldog territory. Actually, they're putting him down at the 21.
That is not going to make Coach Anderson really happy.
J.O. Mann looking to take the lead here. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the contest.
Bulldog defense going to have to bow up here a little bit.
McLeod looks to the side to get the call. 3 wideouts to the right, single wide out to the far left here. That's the wide side of the field for this formation. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, play action, throws it toward the end zone.
Wide open.
It's going to be wide open, dives to the end zone, out of bounds at the 3-yard line. He did hit the pylon, but they said his foot touched the side. That's going to be first and goal for J.O. Mann inside the 3-yard line of Boiling Springs. 2 big plays back to back, covers about 60 yards.
Yeah, you can't give up that type of yardage this late in the game. Still 5 minutes 30 seconds left to go, but as well as that defensive play, just not indicative of these last 2 plays for the Bulldogs. Got to really bow up here, try to keep him out of the end zone.
McLeod gets set now. Got 2 wideouts to his left, 1 over to the right. Massey in the backfield with his quarterback. Wide sides to the left of their formation. Ready to take the snap, first and goal from the 3. Gets it, calls his own number. He gets hit hard, drives his legs, but he's not going anywhere. They're not going to let him get close.
The thing about this, when you're down that close to the end zone, you've got to try to push him backwards. You can't tackle him forward.
No.
If you tackle him forward, you're going to push him into the end zone. You got to grab him, pull him backwards. So.
They're giving him credit for a yard on that one. Brings up second goal from the 2. Definitely 4 down territory. They're down by 4, so they've got to put a touchdown on the board to take the lead. Field goal doesn't do it for them. 2 wideouts to the left now, 1 to the right. Massey back there with his quarterback. H-back goes in motion, resets on the left side. That's the wide side for these young guys. Takes the snap. Massey left side, gets stacked up. Second effort gets him inside the 2, but that's about it.
Stack him up, and again, like you said, you got to drive your legs backwards. Don't let him fall forward. Don't let him drag you. You got to push him. It's Mike versus Mike. You got to push him backwards. You drop him forward, and he's going to fall into the end zone. So.
Third down, ball's
at the 1.
Call it the 1-yard line. We got to back him up somehow. We got 2 plays to stop him.
Penalty or a fumble wouldn't help right here.
4 minutes, 26 seconds to go here in the contest.
Trying to let some clock run out. They don't want to have Bulldogs have very much clock left when they get it back.
Now we have Williams in the backfield at running back with McLeod. Takes the snap.
He slipped.
Williams slips. What guy? The back judge says he's in the end zone, or is he holding his hands up?
No, he's holding his hands up.
I was going to say, because he looked like he was doing a touchdown thing, and he
got him just inside the 1 yard line. Fourth down.
Fourth down. This is for it right here. This is where you bow your neck if you're defense.
Got Dennis Glenn need to push him right in the middle of that hole and just push. Fourth down.
Crowd
now.
on their feet.
Let's see what this defense is made of. Better hurry up. They're going to run out of time.
Williams get the backfield with his quarterback, McLeod, ready to go.
8 seconds left on the play clock.
Play clock down to 5. Needs to take the snap. Bulldogs need to stop him here. Here's the snap. Hands it back. It's going to be touchdown. J.O. Mann.
How does the near side call that? He's on the far side, and the near side is the one that stuck his hands up first. Wow.
Well, J.O. Mann here late in the ball game drives it down the field and takes the lead. Extra point on the way. Looks like they're going to keep it here. No, they're going to try to kick it. Ken, we'll go down to you.
The running back reached out with his hands, had the ball in, and this near sideline had a perfect view of it. It was definitely a touchdown. Ball crossed the plane. Here we go. Looks like going to number 4 Bush is your hold. And looks like number 19 Woody Heavily might be. Kick is away. Kick is blocked. Jeremiah Favorite got through the line and blocked it with his. That leaves a score. J.O. Mann 12, Bulldogs 10 with 3 minutes 20 seconds to go in the second quarter, and we'll be back after this.
Have you been hurt by church? Have you maybe lost your faith or lost your way? We understand that at View Church because we've been there. If you're looking for an authentic place to worship with authentic people that understand brokenness, we would love for you to come and be our guest sometime. We have 2 services at 8:30 and 11, and we're located at 5555 Pierce Bridge Road in Bowling Springs. Come, find hope again.
And we're back here at the Dog Pound as J.O. Mann scores one late to take the lead. Extra point again is blocked, so it's a 12-10 Patriot lead. Bulldogs just need a field goal to win this contest, but we'll take a touchdown.
Jeremiah Favorite and DJ Leak back deep for the Bulldogs. Let's see if one of them can break one here.
I don't know that they're going to kick it to Jeremiah because last time he took it almost to the house. I'd love for him to do that now. Bulldogs here. It's their 3rd scrimmage of the season. Victorious on the first 2. Played Chapin, played Woodruff. J.O. Mann was a playoff team last year. Both teams have had some bright moments, and looks like Jeremiah Favorite's going to get a chance again at the 7-yard line outside the hash. He's got some blockers. He's going to turn the corner, makes one guy miss. They're going to finally hem him up, and he's going to keep running. Athleticism finally gets caught up. Down at the 30-yard line, a lot of running around back there. He's an exciting young man to watch when he gets the ball in his hand.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be able to break loose there for a minute. He broke a couple tackles. Kind of worried everybody there for a minute, catch his breath. He was late getting up, but able to get up and walk off over his own power. So 3 minutes, 8 seconds left to go in the game. Bulldogs are going to take over 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line, down 2 points. Got to do something here.
If you're Coach Real, you couldn't have drawn this up any better for a preseason scrimmage, if you will, Jamboree. It's the old 2-minute offense. They're going to give you an extra minute to use as well, but you're down by 2. This is a game-winning drive, if you will. Let's see what your team's made of.
Well,
Tobler's in the backfield at running back. Logan's got the nod here at quarterback again. 2 wide outs to his right, 1 to his left. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Rolls out of the pocket, has time. Throws the ball downfield. Just out of the reach, intended for Samuel.
The defensive back, The defensive back was holding Trayshawn Suber's arm. When he went up with one arm because he was being held by the other arm. They didn't call anything. Good pass downfield, again on the run by Logan. Second down and 10 now for the Bulldogs. Still at their 30-yard line. 2 minutes, 59 seconds left to go in the game.
Logan ready to take the snap. 2 wide outs to his left, 1 to his right. Crow goes motion right side. Gets reset. Takes the snap. Play action, hands it to Tobler. Tobler, no, holds it himself. Nice little run there by the quarterback. Gets first down yardage. Finally gets tattooed, but holds on to the ball out to the 44-yard line. And that's a big first down run for the young quarterback.
He took a pretty good hit about the 10-yard mark, and the ball looked like the ball came loose, but he's able to bring it back down, pick up the few more yards there, and we got an injured Patriot on the field now. So
hey, let's take a visit to a couple of our sponsors and come back and let this guy get tended to as he needs to. Well, he's slowly walking off the field now. We'll keep it here. He wasn't getting up too quick, though.
He's already wearing one of those skull cap things, so I don't, looks like he's holding his arm maybe. Again, Emory Logan took a shot after about 10 yards. So Bulldogs first and 10 now from their 44-yard line. 2 minutes, 51 seconds left to go in the game. Emory Logan back out at quarterback. Kyron Tobler back at running back for the Bulldogs.
Trips right. Tight end on the left on the line. First down from the Bulldog 44-yard line. Logan takes snap. Drops back, looks across the middle. Sets his feet. Goes left side out of the pocket. Has time. Throws the ball downfield. It's going to be incomplete. Had it on target. Defensive back just made a great play to block it up, and that was Christian McMurray. He was intended for McMurray out there.
Good play. Got a lot of zip on his ball. Just got to, again, it's very early. Just work on his accuracy just a little bit. He's missed high and he's missed wide just a little bit on a couple throws. He does have a wonky throwing motion. Looks like he throws sidearm. I mean, I'm not criticizing him. That's his thing.
Logan gets ready for the snap. Ball through his hands. He picks it up. Gets the ball out.
Oh, still almost completed it.
Great heads-up play by the quarterback to take the bad snap, not panic, not just fall on the ball. Got it out there just out of the reach of Grayson Crow, but
yeah, that was going to be one of those little wide receiver screens, a little quick out to Grayson Crow and try to pick up some yards, and the snap went right through his hands. I don't know whose fault that was. It looked like it just went through Emory's hands. He didn't see it all the way in. So 3rd and 10 now. Offense is Coach Turk's going to have to come up with something here. Get us some yardage. 2 minutes, 23 seconds left to go in the game. Bulldogs down 2.
Empty backfield set now for Boiling Springs. Emory Logan in the backfield by himself. Now he resets, gets his running back out there. Drops back to pass, steps up in the pocket, throws the ball downfield. It's going to be wide open, makes a great catch out there.
Jaden Great.
That is Jaden Great.
Had him wide open. If he let him just a little bit, that was 6, but Jaden able to adjust his feet, come back for that throw. Sorry, I missed it. I ain't used to being cameraman.
It's all right. Johnson back in the ball game now at running back.
Good catch there by Jaden Great to come up with the ball. Bulldogs on the move now inside the 30-yard line. 2 minutes and 8 seconds.
2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left, plus Jaden Great at H-back. Johnson back in there at running back. Emory Logan ready to take the snap. Great goes in motion right side, drops back. Nice pickup on the block there. Ball's thrown just out of the reach of Jaden Great.
I think he tried to pull that one back. He saw the defender coming up on Jaden. Tried to pull it back, but wasn't able to hold on to the ball. So.
2nd down and 10 from the 29-yard line.
Probably a good thing because I think Jaden was going to take a shot on that one if he did catch it. 1:53 seconds left to go in the game. Bulldogs threatening here.
They trail by 2. Field goal wins it for us, but
we've already got 1 missed field goal tonight.
We're stretching it here. We're in the 44-yard range if we kick one, 45-yard. Single wide out down here to the right. We're going to send 2 wide outs to the far left. That's Grayson Crow and Samuel. Suber down here to the right by himself. Johnson back there, pistol formation behind Logan. Takes a snap. Play action, rolls right side, has time, throws the ball downfield, just out of the intended reach of Suber. Tell you what, Logan might need to keep that one and run it himself, pick up first down yardage.
He had a lot of green in front of him right there when he broke containment.
Is this 3rd down and 10 now from the 29?
1:47 left to go in the game. No sense of urgency. You got all your timeouts.
We need all the yardage we can get. Got 2 plays to go.
Don't got to get it all at one time, but definitely got to get some yards here. You can't.
You got to give your kicker a chance. Yeah, you got to give your kicker a chance. Looks like Reel's down there warming up. He'll be the one getting the call if we have to go that route. Trips right, single wide out to the left. Johnson in the backfield at running back. Takes the snap, drops back. Has time, steps up, rolls left. Has time again. Has all day. Line doing a great job. Throws the ball. Go to the end zone with it. We've got a touchdown. We've got a touchdown.
Sorry, guys.
What a great play. There's a flag on the play.
Yeah,
of course there is.
It's gonna be. I mean, that's a long time for those the offensive line to hold their blocks.
They're bringing it back. I was waiting.
Coming back.
Ineligible downfield.
Emory Logan able to keep that play alive. But it took a long time to develop, and
I'll tell you what, though, we didn't get a holding penalty, which is what I was looking for. They're saying it was ineligible downfield. I guess the line was going downfield too quick.
Where he threw that flag was how many yards did they give him downfield? Any?
I think they give him 3.
It was where he threw the flag was 3 yards. So I don't know if that's where the penalty was, but he threw the flag at 3. The flag was sitting at 3 yards. So big play, big touchdown there is going to be called back. Again, that was a long developing play. You're expecting those big guys to hold that. And they held their blocks. They did a great job. Grayson Crow was able to come open in the end zone. Emory Logan kept that play alive.
Hey,
it's good things. That's the kind of things you want to see.
You want to see a lot of poise out there by the new quarterback. The line did a great job. Yeah, they might have floated downfield a little bit, but they didn't get called for a hold, which is what I was expecting. Trips right, single wide out to the left, 3rd down and 14. Johnson the tailback. Takes a snap, drops back. Has time. Fade pattern toward the end zone. He's a foot race. Just out of reach. Intended for Suber. Too far for a field goal. We got to go for it.
4th down now. 4th and 15 for the Bulldogs.
This is your ball game here. Fortunately, this is Jamboree, so it's just
doesn't really mean anything,
But this is the kind of stuff that Coach Reel needs his team to see. I mean, win, lose, or draw, this you couldn't draw this up any better. You want to see this kind of pressure, this kind of a situation late in the ball game. It means something to these guys. 4 wideouts in the ball game, 2 to each side. Johnson in the backfield with his quarterback. Now Grayson Crow goes motion right side. Emory Logan ready to take the snap. Drops back. Has time, steps up. This time he's going to get hemmed up in the pocket and thrown down. And that will be a turnover on downs as J.L. Mann's going to come to the dog pound tonight and steal one. And you can see J.L. Mann's excited. It means something to them as well.
Yeah, I mean.
And they're good for them to come up and make a big play when they have to.
Again, this is a team the Bulldogs have had a lot of success against in the years, across the years. Again, J.L. Mann was a doormat for a long time. Bowling Springs was a doormat for a long time. Neither team is like that now, so you want to take these wins when you can get them, even though it is a Jamboree. I think it would be a big deal to say they came off a Jamboree with a win over Bowling Springs.
Absolutely.
Same way if we would have won. If we would have won it, that's a big deal.
Win.
You came off a win against J.L. Mann. So.
Well, both teams have had their chances. Bowling Springs has missed a field goal, which would have them in lead right now. A couple of drop passes.
Yeah, then you got bright spot on the other side. This has got 2 block extra points. And I think, Jeremiah got the first one, the second one. I'm not sure who got the first one. But
now there's a flag on the play.
What was it I missed?
Delay of the game.
Delay of the game.
Minute 15 to go here in the ball game or the contest.
Officials over here working the clock. These are not Bowling Springs coaches. We do have officials up here running the clock this year.
I wouldn't look for anything other than a guy taking a knee or handing it off.
This is Jamboree. Let's just see what they can do.
McLeod's going to hand the ball off to, that is Williams in the ball game.
He's met by a pack of Bulldogs right in the middle of the line.
Nobody's going to call any kind of timeouts. They're just going to let the clock go. Second down.
They're not going to take a knee, but they're going to run plays, but nobody's not going to call a timeout. Again, it's a Jamboree. Take your tape, take what you did right, what you did wrong, go to get your game plan ready, and we'll go see the Greer Yellow Jackets, who's they're going to be out for revenge next year.
They
They
are.
beat them 3 years in a row, 4 years in a row now. So, yeah, they probably got that game scheduled.
And I think 2 years
circled on their
ago was the
schedule.
first time we'd ever won at Greer.
So we'll see if we can make that 4 or 5 in a row against them. Second time at Greer.
Well, Clyde ready to take the snap. He does. And they hand the ball off to Williams in the backfield. He's going nowhere, but then again, they don't need to.
No, there are 23 seconds left. I'd be surprised.
I believe they're just going to go shake hands now.
Be surprised if they snapped it again. 15 seconds now left to go in the game. Yeah, they don't have to snap it again. Play clock's at 26. So that'll be your ball game here. Is the Bulldogs are going to take one on the chin here in the Jamboree. 12-10. J.O. Mann comes from behind to beat the Bulldogs. A lot of good things, Tom.
A lot of good things I saw tonight.
There's obviously some stuff that they're going to need to work on. But, I mean, it's really early in the season. This game doesn't count. It just shows you where you're going to need to work. So, I mean, a couple of chunk plays. I thought the defense played really well other than a couple of chunk plays. Jeremiah, good as advertised. I was impressed with Emery's management of the game. Probably where he's worked on his accuracy just a little bit. But it was good
His
seeing him.
poise looked good.
But yeah, he didn't get rattled. He was able to, contain himself when he had to. You saw how much Lincoln had to run last year.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean,
We're going to see if we can get Ken to run over here and grab Coach real quick.
Yeah, they're going to shake hands. We'll see if we can get an interview with Coach.
Well, Coach is rounding the end back there. He just made his way through.
Now they turn the lights on.
See if we can get Ken to grab Coach real quick. If not, I think he's coming. Ken, if you get him, take off with it.
Standing here with Coach Real after a tough defeat on a Jamboree. Coach, what'd you think of the game tonight?
Kids played hard, got after it, just had a lot of mistakes. Special teams, we missed a field goal, had a bad snap on the punt. Touchdown called back because of a penalty. Just stuff you can't do against good teams, man. So it gave us a good gauge of the things we got to get better at. I think it gave some guys a little reality shock about it's not just going to be easy walking up from being successful on Thursday nights to being successful on Friday nights. Love our group, love our kids. Got to get back to work on Monday to fix the mistakes we had. But they played their butts off, played really hard. Love this group. Can't wait to get back to work on Monday with them.
They did play hard. I saw a couple good things, a couple block kicks on the extra points. What do you think about your special teams?
Well, we got to clean up the offensive special teams. Defensively, I thought we did a pretty good job. Punt return, had some good things on kickoff return. But we can't have bad snaps on punts that gives them, the ball in deep in our territory, and we can't miss 30-yard field goals. So, all things we do every day. All of them are great kids, and we're going to go back to work on Monday and get it fixed.
Okay, Coach. Look forward to seeing you during the season.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And there you have it, guys. Coach Real, after a disappointing 12-10, but like you guys were saying up in the booth all night, this is just a preseason, technically a scrimmage. A couple things I saw positive. I think we have a running game this year. I'd like to hear your thoughts about what y'all saw in the running game, and there's definitely potential with the receivers and offensive line. We had to replace some receivers, replace almost the entire offensive line, and I saw some potential in there. I'd like to hear what your thoughts are tonight.
I like the way Tobler ran the ball. I mean, we didn't see him at a couple of series. Obviously, Tamaje Williford's coming back. He's got the experience. We saw Tobler a little bit last year at the end of the season on mop-up duty kind of thing. But I thought he ran hard. He's a big kid, hard to bring down. I'd be interested to see what he does at running back this season. Again, I like Emory Logan. I like his composure back there. I would like to see him work on his accuracy a little bit. He missed some wide open guys, and like I said, the one pass down the field with Jaden Great. If he leads him a little bit, that's 6. Jaden had to turn around and come back and get it. So.
That I keep saying last year's situational awareness. There was a couple times when he cleared out of the pocket. He's still looking downfield, which is great, but he had first down yard if he just keeps running.
Yeah,
this is Jamboree. This is just tightening up a few things here and there, and I'm sure they'll look at the film and they'll talk about that as well. But overall, I'm impressed with what we've got, especially with all the people we've had to replace.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to next week going to Greer. It's not going to be easy over there either because they're going to have a chip on their shoulder. And, we got a good chance to start this season off with a big win.
Yeah, next week's for real. I mean, you take what they did this week. It's all fine and good. And J.O. Mann can brag for a week, but at the end of the day, it doesn't mean anything. Next week is when it all starts. All the enchiladas, we go over to Greer. We beat them, I think, 3 or 4 years in a row, so they're going to want some revenge. There's several games on this calendar, on our schedule, that teams have circled our game because they're not supposed to lose to Bowling Springs, and they did. So
they're going to continue.
We're going to get people's best. The better you are, the better people are going to want to play you. So I appreciate you guys being with us tonight. Tonight was our trial run with all this live stream. Hopefully it went well. I ain't got anything but my mom. My mom said it looked great. So I talked to Kevin, Upstate Prepcast. He said everything looked good so far. So I'll be interested to go back and watch and listen, and we'll take notes on how we did and hopefully try to better throughout the season. But appreciate you guys being with us, sticking with us. Whether you watch it on YouTube or Meredith's, should be able to archive it. So if you did miss it, you can always go back to our YouTube page and watch it, or go back to the Meredith's page and watch it. So hopefully we'll try to. We've had some technical difficulties last season, losing games and stuff. Hopefully this new system and going to YouTube will avoid all that.
Just appreciate you listening. Appreciate all the sponsors. Ken, great job again tonight. Preseason form as well. So what are your last thoughts here before we hit the road and go to Greer?
Yeah, I'm excited, but one thing you said is you're excited to go to Greer, so I'm going to make you eat those words, because who's excited to go to Greer for anything? But here we go. We're going to kick it off for real next week. I look forward to the season with our new sponsors. Look forward to season with all the fans, and definitely the new technology. I think it's going to work out great and just help Bowling Springs Bulldogs continue to grow.
All right, guys, remember next Tuesday night is the season preview show, Real Talk with Matt Real, 6:30. Check our social media pages, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We'll give you the times, exact times, and the links that you can go to. You can always go to the YouTube page and go back and watch previous games that have been archived, and that's where the Coach Real show will also be shown every week, 6:30 this coming Tuesday night. Season preview show with Coach Real, Coach Anderson, Coach Turk, some players, maybe even Coach Moxie, and we'll see who else we can get on the air. So look forward to that next Tuesday night. And then the Bulldogs on the road against the Union Yellow Jackets next.
The Greer Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, same thing. Greer Yellow Jackets next Friday night. Game time is 7:30, and we'll go on the air about 7 o'clock next Friday night. That's it for tonight. We'll see y'all guys next week. Appreciate everybody tuning in, and we'll see you next week.